hello to our 102 subscribers, our future subscribers, and all the people that secretly watch us without subscribing. We're at the Modoc County Courthouse in Alturas, California today, and we're going to do a tour of the inside. So this is a little bit closer picture of it as we're walking up to it. It had a lot of remodeling done. I'm not exactly sure if the person that we're walking around with is going to tell us information about it, but we're going to find out in just a moment. So I'll be right back. So we're here in the courthouse and we're a few minutes early, so we're still waiting. But these are the stairs that lead from the first floor to the second floor. And that is the dome in the top of it. So I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the architecture of the building while we wait. So what's your name?
Pam. Randall.
Okay, and you work in the
Human Resources.
Okay.
And
All
Risk
right.
Management.
Okay.
This is Mr. DeLongchamps. He's the architect of the courthouse. He's also the same architect for the Reno courthouse as well.
And that's him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is him in later days. And it's all done in the Grecian style. A lot of these pictures are on the walls are from the building of the courthouse.
Okay, let's see. Now, I think I read somewhere that the courthouse was like kind of small for a while. Is that what this is, where they just were adding to it?
No, this is when they actually built it. It's always been this size.
All right.
Yeah, and it's pretty solid. Some of these walls are really thick. And these are some of the early gentlemen. They were masons as well. And you see some, I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but you know, when they have their hands in the pocket like this.
Yeah.
That shows that they're a mason.
Okay.
There's a picture over there like that. This is a picture, I believe this was a schoolhouse behind the courthouse.
Okay.
And then on the other walls here, get them.
She hides from the camera.
This is the dedication of the courthouse, and that was done in May of 1915.
Okay.
Notice all the ladies with their hats and everything.
Yeah. And
Pretty cool.
so back then, is this when they painted the dome yellow? Because I know when I was little, it was yellow.
I'm sure it's been different colors over the years.
Because I remember yellow, orange, and then the current color.
Yeah. And the orange one.
Huh?
The orange one made it look different. And these are the gentlemen. Mason.
I see that. That's interesting. I never knew that. I mean, I knew there were masons here.
Yeah.
Because I know where their building is, but
Someone pointed it out to me as well. This right here, this must be the courthouse before this one. Because it says.
so this would be, is this the, so I think the courthouse originally was at the park, right? Or do you
That's
not
where
know?
the original jail was.
Yeah.
And we can go over there as well, but there's a lot of.
They got construction right now, so that'll have to be another day.
We can go upstairs.
Okay.
Make sure you get her on camera.
Yeah, when I used to work here, I got lots of exercise.
We can go in here in the courtroom, which is really
The original courtroom. Do they still use it?
yes. Actually, recently they just used it for the overflow of the jurors.
Yeah, I think the last time I got called for jury duty, they had to split them.
Yes. And if you look at the chairs under, see how the those used to be hat racks where the men would take their hats off and put them under the chair. And then another neat feature of this all used to be skylight glass originally, and it would open. And these on the walls here, these right here would open that.
Oh, I always wondered what those were for.
Yeah, and it leaked so much that they, sometime in the 70s, I'm told, they put a metal box over the top of it to stop it from leaking.
Oh.
Which someday would be really nice to restore it back to its original. And there's also piano wire
To carry the sound.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's visible on camera, but it is there.
Yeah. Above the ledges. And then this always reminded me of that, like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Movie. We'll go in here and I'll show you
All right.
the secret room upstairs.
Okay.
Which I find fascinating myself.
Yeah. I bump into things too. And this is the jury box
Yes.
here.
And then the judges box.
I suppose it wouldn't be appropriate to sit in any of the chairs.
Would you like to?
I would like to.
Okay.
I'm sure you can if you really want to.
This is where I'm not sure they had the legal library at one time up here. And this was the first room they restored. And now the court stores all their documents in here. And then
I see that.
this goes out to the roof.
So is the library still used? Like, do the inmates get to access any of this?
No, no. Now everything is digital and on the computer. So these are all the old books.
Okay, but do the inmates get access to the digital? Like, because like a law library kind of thing?
I would imagine if it's legal, they could. If it's a public document.
Maybe I'll have to see if I can get a tour of the jail sometime and ask them, huh?
Yeah, because we pay a subscription fee.
Right.
And then in here, the way the courthouse was originally designed,
Yeah.
the big pillars, this is one of the pillars. And there was no air conditioning or heating back then, but it maintained the same level of coolness. So the wind would come in and the vents down below would blow up. And there's vents in some of these offices that the cool air would help to cool the offices.
I see.
Yeah, but somehow they plugged it up, and it'd be nice to restore that as well. It'd be probably more economical.
Well, I know they did a lot of restoring several years ago,
Yes,
back when they changed the color of the courthouse and everything,
yeah, in
'Cause it-
2010.
because the courthouse was white forever.
Yes, we've heard that it looks like baby poop, the color.
I'm not pleased with the color, but you know, some people might like it.
Well, Kurt Rose looked all over the United States and
Yeah.
did research and saw that some of the old courthouses were this color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just always thought courthouses should be white. That was
Yeah.
just my thoughts. When they changed the color, I was like, it looks like somebody puked, but you know,
Yeah.
it's not up to me.
Well, and the color, by putting the color on, it brought out a lot of the detail. Like
Right.
you'll see the stuff on the outside. Really
Because
cool.
they put trim and different colors and stuff in it.
Yeah. And between Chester Robertson and Curtis Rose, they did a fantastic job. And our board.
Well, I mean, you're never going to please everybody anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a call from the city council. The gentleman's not there anymore. This happened back in 2010 and asked how much it would cost to restore the courthouse back to white. But Chester,
Probably got a lot of flack or something, got a lot of phone calls complaining to him or something.
yeah, Chester was very innovative in the way that he did this because he put everything out to bid. For example, to paint the courthouse, just to prep it from a contracting agency would have been over $300,000. We didn't have that in our budget. We had so much for everything. So Chester was able to hire people with skills. Oh, how cool.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Did you find that up here?
it was on the stairs. It's
Where'd it
flying
go?
over there.
There was a ladybug. I don't know
Did
if
it
it
fly away?
managed to get
Yeah,
into the
it went
camera.
over there.
That's
I'm
so
sorry. I
cool.
startled it.
It's fine. It was on the stairs, and I didn't want it to get stepped on.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to step on it.
So I've been sitting here with it on my hand, crawling around.
We can go back down now. You want to see any of the offices? We can show
Sure.
you our office.
Whatever we can look at.
Okay.
Like I said, when Chester asked me to do this, he didn't really specify what the plan was.
Well, I'm sure.
I think he just wanted to show people, what's here. So
Yes. Yeah, and see, this is the glass, original glass, because it's kind of warped.
yeah, you get the waviness in the
Yeah,
glass.
it's really cool. I just love it. Need to, little by little, work on some of the offices and stuff.
Oh, Kendra's gonna hide in the judge's chair. I really should show her sitting there.
Now you know what it is like.
And there's Kendra. She's the judge today.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Got her on camera. Oh,
Are we all going to jail?
and apparently my mom is the person that does the dictation or what? The clerk?
I think the clerk is over here. Yeah.
No, the
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
what?
I think that is the witness chair.
Oh.
And this is the stenographer and clerk and all that.
Been a while since I've actually been in this one while they were doing court. Yes, I got Kendra. She's on camera.
Got pictures of all the judges around the room.
All the ones that have worked in this room, right?
Mhm.
Because I know Wendy Dyer, she's not up on these, but it's kind of probably hard to see. Let's see, maybe I should do it this way and get a closer look.
And I was told a long time ago by someone who worked here that one of the judges, his eyeballs follow you. And I couldn't figure out which one it was. I kind of thought it was that one, the third one over.
Yeah, we're off of that. Kind of hard to get pictures with the names with the glare from the windows.
Just so long as you make sure they know I'm the judge.
Yeah.
They're all past ones, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, all the-
because Barkley and Mason are no longer. Barkley is the last one to retire.
Oh, they're not judges anymore?
No.
So is Wendy doing all of it herself?
Right now, yeah. And there are some, it's up to the governor to put them in. So there are some that have applied for the judgeship.
I was wondering because I noticed that she was the one there for like a couple weeks in a row, and I was like, well, that's odd. They used to alternate.
Yeah, we had recently Judge Beeson, if I'm pronouncing his name right, he's from the Attorney General's office. He came up here to do the Riker trial, which closed yesterday.
I don't know what that is.
It was a murder that happened in Likely
Oh, okay.
about 3 or 4 years ago.
I see.
The Garbo was the other.
Oh, I see. Okay, I know who that is.
Services.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the clerk of the board. Her office right here, she keeps all the records. She's on call.
Yeah, I helped in here one time during an election, the Arnold Schwarzenegger fiasco. It's a courthouse. People are busy. So this is where the county board meetings are?
Yes.
one someday. Are they public?
Yes, all of them are public.
I know the city ones are. I just didn't know about the county or not.
Trying to remember what the code was. So this is where the board of supervisors.
Oh, and there's a set.
Oh, the door you guys are going in is from the view of the board, from their chairs. Let me go down here and I can turn the lights on.
Oh, they have candy.
Yeah, they do. Oh, my goodness.
So I assume the public sits over in those chairs over there?
Yes.
And so then,
This is the podium.
okay, and so who's on the board? Like,
Okay, so this is where the clerk of the board sits. and
Okay.
it's Tiffany Martinez. This is Kathy Rhodes. She's from District 5. This is Jerry Bernstein. She's from District. Kathy's from District 3. Jerry's from District 5. The chair of the board, Shane Starr, is the District 2. Elizabeth Cavasso is District 4, and Nedco is District 1.
I see.
And Elizabeth Cavasso this year is the vice chair. So every year in January, they either nominate a new chair or they keep the same chair, but they go through the process of nomination and the new chair and the vice chair. Usually the vice chair moves up to chair.
Now it's the board that votes on that?
Yes.
Okay.
They nominate whomever they feel, to be the chair for the next year. And then they do Zoom meetings. Sometimes,
On the TV over there?
yeah. If somebody wants to come and speak at a meeting or, need Zoom access.
And so when are the meetings?
The second and fourth Tuesday of every month.
Oh, so they have board meetings twice a month here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then the view, we're now over the front of the courthouse.
Kendra has an addiction to hand sanitizer.
It's because Ladybug was crawling on my hand.
Oh, okay. You still have an addiction to it?
Yeah. I have a bit of an OCD problem.
Yeah.
This is locked probably. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not this door, it's that door. Up to the dome.
We can go to the dome.
We can actually go up there?
I don't think so. But there's a ladder right here
Oh,
that
I see.
goes.
It's for maintenance.
Yeah.
Kind of dark in there.
I mean, I'd be willing.
Yeah, for insurance purposes.
Yeah,
we
they'd
can.
get in trouble
know.
probably.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying I'd be willing to do it.
They go up there to change the light bulbs and all that.
But now I'm curious.
Yeah, it's always, I always thought it was like real pretty. Like, I love the architecture here.
Beautiful. One year, we had winds as high as 70 miles an hour, and it built up so much pressure in the courthouse that when someone opened the door, it broke part of the stained glass that's up there now.
That must have been a lot of work to get that fixed.
Yeah, we had to find an artist that could fix it the way that it was, so he did the best he could, which did a great job. Be nice to paint all this and bring all the detail out.
Just paint the trim.
Yeah, paint. I told Chester it would be really cool to paint the dome where it looks like blue sky and clouds.
Oh yeah,
That would be
that would be
cool.
good.
It'd be nice to whiten it up first so you could have a clean surface.
Yes.
Well, the paint may not have been white. I think it's supposed to be an off color.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be nice to whiten it up. That
Yeah.
way it can pop more.
Yeah.
We can this way.
Yeah, this is the district attorney's office. You want to go in there or
Um,
just look in there?
that's that's probably more of a private area, right?
Yeah, they have cameras set up there.
I don't want to bother them if there's something important going on, so.
And then this office in here is the judge's chambers.
Oh,
They don't use it now. They have a person that does the records that works in there. We covet that room too. We would like to have it to
yeah.
expand. That's an old found up here. I don't know what you call those.
Yeah,
Yes.
mortar and pestle.
Yes. Here's some more. These are some of the original. This one is from the assessor's office.
Yeah, I recognize them.
And it's pretty funny. Some of them, you know, they're trading chickens to pay their, you know, property and all that. This is the judge's restroom behind this door. So this is the uppermost lobby of the elevator.
The very slow one.
Yeah, would you like to take the elevator?
We can.
You want to experience it? Have you experienced it?
Yeah, it takes a while.
Are you very patient?
But I mean, might as well show how it's open on both sides, kind of thing.
I still find the funniest part is going from the ground to the first floor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a half a floor, and I'm like, how many minutes have gone by?
Yes. Well, we have, it was during the summer, right after we got this in here, last time I was interested in the elevator. And so some board members came out here, and apparently when they installed it, there was like a bolt down there.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where it rubbed on the bolt or something to where the elevator stuck. And they were stuck in there, and there's no heat or air conditioning in here.
Yeah. Very minimal buttons,
Okay,
because
we're on 2, so we're gonna go. You want to go to 1?
yeah, because we still got to check out the offices down there too.
Okay.
So it's kind of a small elevator, but you
Can you
know.
imagine when the lights burn out in here? It's probably,
I've been in here when the lights were out once.
was it very?
I'm like pulled out a flashlight, and I'm like,
Oh.
that one just went out. The one above you.
Oh, speaking of which. Oh, whoops. I'll have to let the maintenance know.
It went off right when you said it.
Just wanted to let you know it could happen.
It was just like going off. Okay.
I was in the elevator in New York, and this was all mirror, and so it was so neat. So I took a picture with all the people in the elevator.
That is one floor.
If we were going outside, that is the door outside.
You don't want to
I won't film her.
You're such a cute little dog. Oh my goodness. She is a sweetheart.
We found a dog hanging out in the courthouse.
So many people.
Old ambulance.
No, that was one of like what is now.
Oh, it's stage kind of
Yeah.
thing. I think they have a picture of this at the Niles too.
Yeah, and I have one in my office, a little one. And this is going to be the victim witness room.
Okay.
Where our victim witness advocate will be. This is the grand jury room where they store all their equipment and stuff. And they usually meet upstairs next to the clerk of the board's room.
And some toys to keep the kids occupied.
Yeah. Especially for the victim witness.
Right.
And she has kiddos up here. She's right now up
Upstairs.
by that women's restroom. Yeah. She's got toys up there too. But it's nice in here to relax. And,
Is that the original blueprints?
yes.
Cool. I like blueprints.
That,
Oh, right here.
and the picture of the courthouse is one of the original renderings of the courthouse.
Which way should we go?
We can go this way. This is the treasurer and tax collector's office. Around the corner over here where they come in and pay taxes.
you care if you're on camera?
I mean, from what angle?
Okay, so what's your name?
Macy.
And what do you do?
I am a treasurer and tax collector.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
Making a
What's
video
this for?
to put on YouTube.
Courthouse.
Chester asked me to,
Oh, okay.
so
Very nice.
Is Cheryl over there?
Cheryl is over here. Cheryl, you want me to
Is she
turn
willing
on?
to, she's our treasurer tax collector.
did she say yes or no?
She is coming.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
And everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And so your name?
Cheryl.
And you're the treasurer.
Tax collector,
Okay. All right. Have a nice day.
tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Too. I take you through the back door of the administration.
So this is your office, right?
Yeah, this is the back of the office. We have a girl that comes in once or twice a week she handles all the migrant centers, billing and all their paperwork. She's actually one of our ag inspectors, and she's taken on the migrant center as well.
I see.
We just recently had the floor put in, so eventually this flooring will go through the office.
Okay.
This is Chester's office.
He's always busy.
He is very busy. This is part of the geothermal grant that they did out of the hot spas area,
The hot springs
hot springs.
out
Yeah.
in like Susanville. I mean, Cedarville.
Yes. Yeah. They got him a picture, and Curtis, who helped do the courthouse, he did this artwork and brought it in and gave it to Chester. Which everybody always comments on it. You did a beautiful job.
I'll let you go.
This is
Tight spaces.
my office. This is human resource.
Okay.
Risk management, and it's a pass-through office, so we usually will meet in here or Chester's office. And then
What I'm gonna do with this is glue it on.
okay.
So we have something thicker
Oh, nice.
to go on the door.
Oh, thank you,
And
Jimmy.
then when I put the screws in it, we're gonna put some glue first
There's
and let it
Jimmy.
stick. And once it sticks, then we're gonna put screws in it so that it holds. And it'll slide right by this and also this. Because this is what might be the problem.
Okay.
But it's gonna go over it, so it'll just slide right over.
Wonderful.
Okay?
This is Jimmy.
And now we have
Hi,
proof.
Mary. This is Mary's daughter.
Yes.
She's my daughter. She's my granddaughter. One of my granddaughters.
How much am I getting paid for this?
His name is Jimmy. He's the reason the courthouse is so clean and sparkly.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
He's
Sometimes.
Ida his sister.
You know my sister Ida?
Yeah.
And then this is Julie Shearer.
Hello.
She's our,
I'm busy making everybody uncomfortable.
I know, she's our human resource analyst and everything else.
Yeah.
All of the above. She just came back from maternity leave, but we're so happy she's back.
So, okay, I gotta go fit this out.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy. So I'm gonna take her through. Hi, Julie's right in there. She can- yeah.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome. This is our assessor's office.
Do you mind being on camera? No, you don't, or no, you don't mind? We're just filming the courthouse.
Chester asked for, it's just gonna be a YouTube video.
Okay. All right.
Is Kristen back in there?
I see more candy.
You know, it's funny because Hopkins, the one that was deputy sheriff, he was murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wonderful. He would come over to the courthouse and he'd do a walkthrough more than once a day. So that's what started our candy dishes because he liked candy. And these guys have the best candy. Although he told us we had the best candy because ours was different from everyone else. It was cheap.
Yeah.
It was the hard candies. Hey, Kristen.
Do you mind
She's
being on
doing
camera?
a YouTube video Chester asked her to do for the courthouse.
okay.
Do you mind being on camera?
No, that's fine.
Okay, so what's your name?
Kristen DePaul.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm the assessor recorder for the county.
Okay. All right.
She's a good one.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
And then this is the historical wall.
Yeah, whoever's watching this, they need to come down and look at this up close because there's a lot of information on it.
It is absolutely beautiful.
I know I kind of browsed it a few different times when I've been in here just kind of waiting for something.
Yeah, every time I go through here, I see something new.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. Eventually, we'd like to continue it upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Let's see, it starts at 1840 and goes probably what, to the date they put it in?
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember watching them when they were doing this. I was like, kind of like amazed at how much information went into it.
And these rooms back here, this is the assessor's office still.
Yeah.
It comes all the way back there because she's got the records, marriage licenses, death certificates.
Oh, so that stuff's still in this courthouse?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Those things that
I used to
are
work at the auditor and recorders and it was downstairs, like in the
Yes.
basement.
I can't remember what year it was, but they merged the recorder with the assessor.
Are we still allowed to go through that door?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is our little mailroom. This is, used to be where they would bring the inmates up.
Right.
Here,
Through-
and there's a stairwell behind this room.
Right.
There's a stairwell behind here. The jail was downstairs. Come on in.
It's such a small space.
It is.
So they would, from the basement, come up the stairs there, and then through here.
Yeah. So we're gonna go down to the basement now?
Yeah, and these stairs are
So-
very steep and small.
So what is this being used for now?
Right now, straight back is our information technology department. To the right, it used to be, they're in the process of moving over to this area. Our payroll department is in the middle back there. Let me ask him if it's okay. Oh, he's on the video.
Okay.
So let me see if I get people in here.
So what is this picture here? Is this the inmates making food in the basement or something?
Yes, this was the kitchen. There's a kitchen on the back side of this room,
Right.
and that's what this is. I'd love to have that stove. And it's funny because from time to time, people will come here and see these pictures, and they're like, "Hey, that's my grandfather, or his brother, or
Right.
somebody knows somebody." And this is when they were doing the inside of the courthouse, the scaffolding.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, guys. And
Was this like when they completed it maybe?
could be.
There's so many pictures.
Yeah, and it's, well, I'd say no, because this one looks more like the 40s, 50s,
Yeah.
and it was in the 20s.
Okay. Hello.
Jason.
Do you mind being on camera?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
Although I don't have my little tab to put my name badge on.
Oh, that's right. So what's
I
your,
went to a conference and had to take it with me, so I took the plastic off.
that's right. So what's your name?
My name's Jason Mullen.
And what do you do?
I am the Deputy Director of Information Technology.
Okay. So what does that do?
I'm in charge of the security for all the computers and networks and internal servers, and we also maintain the functioning and reliability, help the end users with problems on computers.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, and back in here, I know are we allowed to go back in there? Because they're doing the elections training.
Yeah,
Stephanie may
not
want us.
film, I don't believe.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you'd have to have permission first, so.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
And, yeah, getting involved, some people won't want it.
Yeah, that used to be, when I worked here, that was Judy's office.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
worked
used
in
to
that
work
room
in-
too.
I used
Did
to work
you?
in there, yeah.
Where did you sit in there?
Well, I was kind of all over the place because I originally came as extra help, and then I just kind of like people would be like, "Oh, can you come?" And I ended up going upstairs to help with elections, and took me to waste management to work on a project there. And so yeah,
Yeah,
I've worked in this office. I worked in the one behind it.
too.
Spent a lot of time in the records rooms that were over here.
Yeah, this is Judy's, her office, and then she had a bathroom in here.
Yeah.
We had to turn this into the lobby for the elevator, and it's now become a storage room as well.
Oh, so the elevator comes all the way down here?
Yes, and then from here, the elevator goes down and goes outside,
Goes down?
or goes
No, it goes
outside
up.
from here.
Goes up half a floor, right?
Yes, this is the ground floor.
Right.
Yes, this one goes outside.
Okay. And so what was it that's going on in those rooms? You said it was some sort of training?
Yeah, she's training for the elections that's coming up, I think, next Thursday.
I never saw that far back.
And then that's,
There's some.
these are our two of our miniest team maintenance workers.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
All right. Thank you for all your help and all your work.
Yes, they're very hard workers. They don't get enough
Credit.
credit that they should have.
Still keeping plants in the windows.
Yes. So we can go back up here.
This is the women's restroom. And we continued to carry in the marble and stuff through here. And yeah, so that's it. So I hope, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and get other people to subscribe too. Thank you. Bye.